Hey guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to do simple color corrections. In this one, I'm going to be doing the Lamborghini Veneno. And so let's get into it. So this is the one I'm going to bring in. Okay. So simple color corrections. So first you're going to want to start off by getting a layer, adjustment layer, and let's start with brightness and contrast. Sorry. So you're going to want to, for this one, I'm going to be bringing up a bit of the lighting so it's not too plain and dark. So this one is kind of getting the street outline and stuff, so I'll be turning that up a bit. So now I'm gonna just go down, and now I'm gonna add another adjustment layer. So now we're gonna do the levels. We're just gonna go in order from this, okay? So I'm probably gonna make it a bit darker and then add some brightness to it, and maybe go back a little bit brighter right there. Okay, and now let's go and add another adjustment layer. So this is all adjustment layers right now, and we could delete and add if we want at the end of the video if we think we need a bit more. So start around where I am, or you could go down and up more, but I start in this area, kind of fix it around here, get it darker or brighter. We'll get it darker later, so I'll get it brighter right now and add a little bit downwards here. So that's RGB, and now I'm going to add some red to it. Go. I'm going to go up a bit to add a little bit of color, and back down a bit so it adjusts out more. I'm going to skip green for this, but I'm going to go to the blue. So right about here, you don't want to add too much, or else it could go crazy and look too fake. If you want it to look fake, that's good. You could add a bit more color to it, but I'm just going to keep it like that. So that's how it looks like. You could take that off and add that. That looks pretty good, but right now that looks pretty good. Actually, you see a bit of outlines right here, so let me fix that really quick. Okay. So let's go to fix the, I would say blue. Put it down a notch. Actually, let's keep it how it is. We can fix it later. Okay, so now we could go layer and another adjustment layer. And now you could add some exposure. Okay, now you want it to get a bit bright at first, and then we can fix it later. An offset, I'm going to make it a bit darker for that outline streak to look a bit cooler. So I'm going to keep a little bit of lighting in the front. Add some darkness to it. Exposure can actually go about to right there. You can do it to your liking, but I'm going to be doing it this way for my car right here. So, adjustment layer now, let's go to vibrance. I don't think I need this, but I'll show you anyways what it does. So, vibrance I actually don't know too much, but don't know very well. Saturation adds the street a bit darker, which I want, so I guess I did need this. So, right about here or so, bring it back in. And now let's go to another adjustment layer and go to the hue and saturation. So the hue and saturation is the colors, and I'm going to add some blue to it. Bit of bluish kind of color, brightness to the plants and stuff in the background, and add some red to it too for the street. And lightness, you're going to want it. I'm going to put it medium, so I'll be right back, guys. Hey guys, so I am back, just making sure I am back. Okay, so now let's get the brightness a bit. I'm going to make it quite dark, but kind of bright still, right about here. So now we can put it back down, and now we just did the hue and saturation, so now we could go into adjustment layer, and do color balance. So I'm going to make it more on the redder side. Yeah, so right about there. magenta or green. Thinking more of a magenta bit. And now let's add some blue. Actually, let's get some yellow in here. Right about there. Yellow looks pretty good with cars. So now we could go to a layer, an adjustment layer, and now we could go to, I don't want to do black and white, but I'm going to do color filter. So you could pick whatever color you want, but orange actually looks pretty good with the car. So it gets the outlining pretty good too, so that's why I like doing it with the car. So I'm going to put it down a bit, actually. Put it right about here. Okay, so this is what it looks like without it and with it. So I'm actually going to bring it down a notch again. Right about there. So now you can see it's a bit oranger, and I kind of like that on the street, and it looks pretty nice. So now you're going to go to layer again, adjustment layer, and now channel mixer. So I'm going to put it more right about here. Green. I'm going to put it at 0%. I don't need green. And right about here. Actually. Alright, there we go. That looks pretty nice. So without it, with it, you can barely tell the difference, but it does get up here a bit better. Now you go a layer, adjustment layer, and now we could go for the final one, color lookup. Even the little things in this is very nice, so that's really good with this. Whoops. Actually, we don't even need to do this, so I'm gonna just go out and delete it. Okay, so this is what it looks like with it, and now without it is gonna look like that. So that's without it. And that's with it. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you have enjoyed this. If you want to see any more things with Photoshop or Adobe After Effects or Premiere Pro, just let me know and I'll help you guys with it. And just subscribe if you haven't already. Give this a like if it helped you, and see you guys in the next video. Peace out.